Hi, and welcome back to the channel. This morning I wanted to do a quick video to show how I'm going to add a new credit card account. So yesterday I decided to apply for a new credit card. I was intrigued by this credit card because it had 2% daily cashback rewards. And my current rewards credit card only allows rewards in specific categories. And so I thought it would be a good idea to get this credit card so that I can get additional rewards on my day-to-day spending with money I was going to spend anyway, whether it be bills, groceries, whatever. So now that I've gotten approved for that account and I've utilized that account this morning, I wanted to come in and get it added to my YNAB. And so I'm going to do that all with you guys. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to add the account. Typically, I would add this as a linked account, but adding a linked account requires you to put in your username and your login information. And I don't want to do that on camera, so I'm going to add it as an unlinked account and then go back later and link it. I'm going to give this credit card a nickname. And as you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, I really use this credit card emoji for all of my credit cards. And so I'm going to go in and find that. And I'm going to name it. And then typically I would put a little line here and put the due date. I'm just going to put unknown for right now and leave it like that. So then hopefully this unknown will trigger me to, actually let's change this to TBD, to be determined. Hopefully, let's put the caps lock on. Hopefully this will help me remember to come back and add the due date for this card in here. What type of account are you adding? I am adding a credit card account. And what is your current balance? I'm going to put 0 as a starting balance. And it says done. So now I'm going to navigate to that card, which I really don't have to because it popped up automatically. And I'm going to change this transaction date to yesterday's date since that was the date I was approved for the card and I had a starting balance of 0. And then this morning what I did, I wanted to test out how the daily cashback worked. And so I needed to put gas in my car. I forgot I needed to put gas in my car. And so I went and did that this morning and I entered the transaction, but I just put it as a cash transaction because I didn't have the credit card configured yet in YNAB. And so I'm going to go in here and I'm going to look for that transaction and I'm going to change the account for this transaction. So here is where I got gas. I am going to select more, move to account, and I am going to select the Apple Card. And so what that did was it moved that transaction to the Apple Card. So one thing that YNAB is really good about is moving money from your budget categories to your credit cards. I have never been very responsible in the past with credit cards, which is why I had over $30,000 worth of debt, credit card debt that YNAB helped me get out of. And so YNAB is really good about keeping track of it and it really makes it less work. So let me give you an example. So say, for example, I went and got $100 worth of groceries and I put it on this new credit card. Right now, I have $180.35 in my grocery budget. If I go here and add a transaction, and I'm going to say I use my Apple Card, and I'm going to put Test Groceries as the payee. I use my credit card for groceries and I spent $100 and I hit save. What YNAB does in the background and really in the foreground if you're using the mobile app is it takes that $100 from my groceries budget and puts it towards my credit card payment. So let's go back to see what that looks like. I'm going to my budget, and here if you look at my groceries category, it went from $180.35 to $80.35. If we go down here to my credit cards, you can see that now my Apple Card has $123.89. So available for payment amount is $123.89. And what this does is it helps me from accumulating more debt on the credit card, which then leads to interest. A lot of credit cards have really, really high interest rates. So on $100, most of the time you would pay $20 in interest if you didn't pay off your statement in full before the due date. And so YNAB goes in and puts that money aside for you. So then when that due date comes up, you already have the money sitting in your bank account and you're not overextended on your credit card payments. So this was just a quick video to get everything set up. I'm excited about the 2% daily cash back. I'm hoping that this will help fund some of my additional hobbies, some fun money, maybe let it accumulate for a little while and, be able to use it towards a vacation or a night out. And so I'm really excited about this. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions, any comments, anything that you would like to see regarding credit cards and YNAB, just leave a question or a comment below and I'll be happy to come back and go discuss it further. I think it would be really cool at some point to go back to last year's budget when I initially started YNAB just to see where my debt was and how far I've come since. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll catch you next time.